So the docents in there are very helpful, very knowledgeable of every single car in there. They're wonderful. So they have this main building, and then they also have an event center where they have even more. So we're walking over to the other building.
Largest collection of Ford GTs and GT40s in the country.
All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, there's some really cool ones in here. Look at these. Oh man.
So there's at least 2 of the GT40 cars that beat Ferrari in this building.
The originals.
We'll have to find them. Yeah, the original cars.
Well, why don't we start over here?
Looks like it's laid out that way.
So they have events in here all the time. Public events, actually.
That's one in the corner over there, that blue one.
So what do we have here? A Ford GT40 prototype racing roadster GT108 1965 GT40.
We want to get a picture of that sign.
Patrick, explain to me those.
So this GT40 was built to the same specs as a Shelby Cobra. That's only a 289 cubic inch engine, which is small considered what they use in the GT40.
And these?
That's the 6-pack, baby.
That's the 6-pack. Yeah, but why the netting?
Oh, that's just to keep debris from going in.
Oh, okay.
That makes that a really rare car with the 289 in it. And that's the motor they put in stock Mustangs back in the 60s you could buy.
280.
I'm sure it's built a lot differently.
289.
On the front of it.
Wait, which one's? Oh, the Golf is that's
Blue one.
that's one of the
guarantee you
that's one of the originals. Look at this. This is just gorgeous.
I mean, forget Ferrari, forget McLaren, and Lamborghini can kiss my ass.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. That is awesome.
Type Mustang.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Look at the front of that car.
Yeah, it looks a lot like.
Look.
Yeah, that does look like the prototype at the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn. I have a picture of it. I'll pull it up.
This is a 2017 Ford GT street car, one of the first 23 that were built, and was auctioned off at the Barrett-Jackson auction for $2.5 million for a charity.
Oh, goodness.
We bought it. It was bought by Larry Miller. So
it's gorgeous.
It's one of the third generation. We have the second generation of street cars and the first generation of street cars there. So that's a Mark III. This is just called a Ford GT from 2006, 2017 model.
Beautiful.
And around the side we have a 2022, the silver one.
The silver one?
Yep, that one. It's not bad. It's 428 dual quad.
Oh, there's 2 of the original GT40 cars in here.
That's the photo finish. But this is the wrong. That's what the whole movie was based on. Yeah. The car on the left-hand side is part of a collection back in the East Coast. The car on the front, on the right, is right behind you. The car in the back is that one. Oh, is that one?
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So it's this car, and which one?
That one and the one next to it.
Yep. And the gold one is
the one in the back.
The one in the back.
You saw Ford versus Ferrari?
Of course.
The Ford versus Ferrari movie is what we're talking about.
Remember the scene in the movie where
Yeah.
It's the first world problems. Yeah.
So Larry H. Miller's name's on a lot of this stuff. See, the same guy with the car dealership in town?
Larry passed away. Sorry, I missed within the family. And since that time, the value of the cars has risen to the point where it's crazy.
Some of them are priceless.
They're priceless. They're priceless. Good worth. They're priceless.
Car crosses.
Yeah, well, it had to support the weight of the car.
Yeah.
Had the impervious oil.
It's a Lola, 1963 Lola GT, MK6 series. Oh, this is just beautiful.
The commemorative. No, it's still beautiful.
I don't understand how that would happen.
Take it in a heartbeat. You know, it's funny, I was in Deerfield, Michigan. Toured the Henry Ford collection.
Yeah.
And he had a prototype Mustang there.
Yep.
A lot like that.
No kidding. No kidding. It does, doesn't it?
Sure does.
So what about this car?
May 1970, this car was sold to Steve McQueen's Solar Production for use as a camera car for the film Le Mans. And there's a picture of Steve. It was a movie star.
It was a movie star, Steve McQueen's in the Le Mans. That was one of his last movies, wasn't it?
He made, I don't know if it was one of his last ones. I think his last one was that stinker where he was a LA bail bondsman. Papa. When they brought the Ford GT back, reinvented it from that to this. You got a supercharged mid-engine V8 in it. This one's got a 6-cylinder in it. Keep in mind it's a 3-liter that puts out 650 horsepower, but it's still a 6-cylinder. Ooh, it's a righty driver too.
Oh, yeah. English, UK style.
So the guy was explaining to me that one of the main owners of the cars here is Larry H. Miller. If you're from Denver, you recognize that name because there's many auto dealerships with his name on it. So he was telling me he was a collector of cars, especially antique race cars. And that when he would buy one, he would put it in a trust, a family trust, rather than just have it sitting around with a title on it. And that's why the cars stayed in the family after he passed away a few years back. And a lot of them are here.
Well, I know these are because the license plate holder has his name on it.
Yeah.
Has his dealership's name on it. So this is Ken Miles. He is the racer that was portrayed by Christian Bale in Ford versus Ferrari. It says Ken Miles, 1918-1966. And they did a good job casting him. They also have some wonderful pictures. This is Bruce.
McLaren.
That's
Which,
which one? Right in the car?
You don't think he actually stole that design for his car, do you? That's a J car. That's a GT40, 1966.
C6.
Chris Amon.
Has a McLaren Motors. There's Carroll.
Which could turn it. Yeah.
Parked in Riverside Raceway. It looks like the dash panel.
Now we're in the other building. (1967) Ford GT MK4.
Mario.
Is that the name of the engine?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Ford paddock at the 1967 Le Mans race. That's awesome. Sorry for the glare.
These were all engines made for the supercar. See how the exhaust goes out the back? If you looked at the GT40 we were looking at a little while ago, you'll notice it was a mid-engine car. So this doesn't go in the front, this goes in the rear of the car. Mario.
Carroll. Love these pictures. These old helmets. These old helmets and these glasses are just a hoot.
This is an old Bell.
Yeah, old Bell helmet.
Yeah, if you really look at the emblem on the front, you can make it out.
I can see it from here. I know it well.
This one's got the full emblem on it.
Yeah, it's crazy.